Alfred of Wessex seeks to unite the Isles under one banner.
Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Thrones of Britannia. Last time around we, what did we do? Yes, we defended against the Vikings in the capital, and Alfred's brother's son, hope I made that clear, was able to defend it. Now, however, as we start this turn, we're ready to attack one of the cities. And we have one of my governors that, well, he appeals to God, or he has a plea to God. And we have a few choices to make. So the Lord makes his view clear. No, one way or the other. There is more to life than battle and butchery, and violent men would do well to remember that. Spiraling costs indicate that it might be time to prepare for peace. And we've got two choices. Go against God's will, which will reduce loyalty for this governor, and also give me -3 public order, which I don't want at this point. And appease the church is the one I'm leaning towards, but that will increase the recruitment cost by 20% and reduce unit replenishment by 20%, which is not good either. So I wonder if I'll be able to actually go ahead and appease the church here. But we have to strike the enemy before we go ahead and try to sign peace. Damn the church. I should not have built it so great. Or I haven't really built it that great, but clearly they're in my way of conquering. Now I could go against God's will, but we do have a province that I just kind of saved from rebellion. And I know with -3 that's gonna go ahead and rise up again. And I don't think Alfred will go against God's will, so we'll go ahead and appease the church, even if it is just lip service. And it comes at a bad time, because they want it at the same time as Mercia is destroyed. The only thing we can hope for is that our enemies are not going to be able to turn these provinces around. The problem is, as I can't see it here, but we saw it in this province, though it just took over, is that the Welsh were able to... Where do I see the... Can I go ahead and take a look at just this little town? Yeah, look at the allegiance. And this is like the latest one they took. And that already holds 37% in favor of the Welsh, while Mercia only holds 28%. But I guess technically this province is kind of in towards what is today Welsh territory. With that said, there's no time to lose, and we need to make sure that we do have this buffer against the enemy. This one is actually a pushover, so I'm thinking we can go ahead and out-resolve this one, and then I'll play the one that's more difficult down here. We'll actually take a look real quickly here. I think this one...
Let battle commence.
This one is... yeah. Even though both of them would take 10 minutes. The thing is, I'm pretty sure I would lose more men not out-resolving this one. Take a look at the town we're attacking. I have two towers and 2 battering rams. Seemingly there's only so many ways into the town. I don't think we can come in through here. So we have the option to go in like that, or yeah, it's probably better off out-resolving this one. And we'll do it defensively, because that's the way of the church. They only have 500 men inside. Hopefully we won't lose too many men. Cut the guy's head off. So the town is definitely ours. We killed all of them and we lost 211 men. They only killed 59, so took quite a bit of casualties due to the fire from the different towers and stuff. I can liberate and revive Mercia, but yeah, no thank you. Right, so now we can actually see one of the enemy armies, and it's the general of the enemy force. The thing is, my replenishment has been nuked by that, so I only get 5 men per turn for this unit. I get 11 for this, so it's a little bit better. So some of them, but a lot of them were nuked. So that's not good. However, I'm contemplating allowing these guys to lay siege so I can kill their king. And after that, we can sue for peace. Now, oh, trains gained? Oh, yeah. Right, let's play the more difficult siege. Where, what have I built? Have I built 3 of these? Siege constructed. Okay, so we have 1 constructed of each. It's gonna be difficult because we got Welsh bloody archers. I don't know if they have longbows yet, but that might be difficult. With that said, night battle will just put it slightly in my favor. Right, with this said, let's go ahead and fight this battle. Strange tidings, my lord. We seem to be attacking our own capital. Or is it just that the it's so lazy that they've put the exact same town as whatever I can't remember what town we're attacking, but it looks exactly the same as the capital town with exactly the same kind of areas and stuff. And also, at this point, I actually understand why they would attack here. It's a lot easier to try and smash through this gate that has lost a tower than to try to go anywhere else. We're gonna try what we did in the last siege as well. We're gonna try to come at them for 2 sides. So what I'm gone ahead and done is on this side, I've hidden the cavalry and 1 unit of spearmen. They will run up, they will grab the siege engine, they will push it to the wall, capture the gate, let the cavalry in, and in so doing aid our cause over here. Hopefully they haven't put any guards on this side. So let's go ahead and start and hope that that this has come true. So we've got some Welsh archers. Some Welsh archers. They've put all their archers over here. And quite a few. Oh, you know what? It's not that many archers. It's a lot more spear throwers they've put on the front wall than they've put archers. Most of the archers are actually facing inside, which is a terrible idea. We're gonna execute this part of the plan first, because it's gonna take so long for these guys to actually execute the plan and to capture the gate that we might already be dead on the other side once these guys actually start getting their shit together. The thing is, I mean, is a really cool tower and all.
Awaiting orders.
With well, not look at this guy. Let's look from the front. It's got these what's it called? Hatches or whatever you can open up, and I guess fire arrows out of. But who would put an archer unit in this tower? Who would put an archer unit in that and then roll it to the wall? The archers would get slain. So at this point, it's only like, why are they even open the hatches? The only thing that's gonna happen is that someone's gonna get an arrow in the face. It's taking forever to push this forward. The thing is also, I mean, this town is too big to be defended by such a small force as well. Um, and funny enough, it seems that I've placed the tower just in between, so the towers cannot. Oh, the towers are shooting now, or at least one of them are. But it's just so one of them can fire on me. They overlap a little bit, so if I had put it a little bit more to the side, it would have actually been the worst place possible, because both towers would have been able to fire at me.
Come on, lads, let's take this.
We are in,
It is settled.
and you will now capture this part of the wall. And there's like no one. This should be like Attila, so there should be like civilians be moving around, shouldn't there? Or maybe not. Maybe they've all run away. I probably wouldn't have stayed. Yeah, and they've put this one here, which actually will protect them again a little bit against me.
Spearman!
The men are going through. I mean, it's kind of silly that they did not notice that we built a big tower on this side and rolled it up to the wall. I guess you could get ladders towards this wall as well. It's a rather large wall, I think, for... Maybe they should have made the first sort of settlement walls like half size. So you could have had people with ladders running at the walls.
Scale those walls!
So we're capturing this. Maybe it's time to move forward. I want to see how well my archers will do against the enemy.
Get them! To battle!
Don't falter now, lads.
Pound the earth!
Because I have a I'm thinking that because they put so many of their javelin men up front, they don't have that many archers. It's going to be towers, and then there's going to be this group of 10 archers, and this group of like, what can it be, 18 maybe,
Take them down!
against my 160. They will have this tower though, but I'm hoping the tower will focus in on this one. And then we'll move these guys forward and shoot them to pieces. Right, the guys over here,
Ready the men!
I've just about captured this. I like I like though that these towers are still shooting at my men. Just cutting them to shit. Those towers are so OP. We're about to capture it any second now.
All who oppose us shall fall soon.
And
We
Boom.
have captured the gates.
oh, and we killed some of our men. If you didn't, maybe you missed that, but we had one or a few guys standing here and they fell off. Right, great.
Under enemy fire!
Let's
Don't hold
unsettle the enemy by having
On the
these men
march.
moving inside together with the
Missiles!
horsemen.
Watch it! Archers!
Oh, they're shooting a lot of
On the double.
fire arrows and shit at us. Archers to the front. And they shoot those Welsh archers to shit. The rest of my force will be soon to follow. But I will not make the Viking horde's mistake by just piling on everything and hoping that we'll get through.
Archers! They're firing at us!
Come on, fire them! Here comes my arrows.
Guard the wall! Look sharp! Missiles!
If they set fire to that thing, I'm gonna be pissed. I can see some units moving back. So I guess they've realized the gatehouse is open
Under enemy fire!
and we will be able to send troops to the back.
Set the wall!
We're not able to kill that many of these guys.
They're
The
trying
wall
to get
is
in.
really very easily defended, it seems. Starting to kill a few now. The thing is, once this unit... you know what? They kind of screwed themselves over by putting the barricade there. Because If they want to go back now, they're gonna have to run around.
The enemy's
to
gates
go
have been
towards the...
destroyed.
Axeman!
We did it!
Down here!
Now this unit has to retreat because it's gonna die otherwise. We'll see if we can break through. We'll send
We're capturing a victory point.
one of the spearmen through. Let's see what the enemy says about our we capturing the main point. It's a unit of levy spearmen.
Back to the weights, eager to fight. Archers!
Keep up the fire. Let's see, can we fire through? Can we fire through here? Give them a little bit of, give them some fire arrows.
Spearmen! Watch for the missiles!
See if we maybe can kill a few of them. Make it a little bit easier for our men to get through. We got the flag guy. Ooh. How many men did that kill? Not that many actually. Archers. Aim for the guys on the wall. Oh, now they've got loads of troops here. But that's nice. That means that we've forced them to relocate a big part of their force to make sure to hold this. The question is, I don't think it's going to be difficult. I should have maybe sent my general to smash through. Because I think he could have definitely cut his way through here. My archers losing lots of men in this bow fight.
Break them!
You know what? We'll have to actually put these through. We'll move around and see if we can aid the spearmen, and probably might aid these guys as well. But it's all spearmen, which is... No, this one is axe.
Our men have turned tail and run, the cowards!
Is it the... it's the archers. Archers fall back then. The Things will attack here, which is actually not a good idea, because they're a high threat, apparently. This unit is apparently not a high threat. Apparently it's not a good idea to attack there. However, we're going to attack over here. Welsh swordmen.
Awaiting orders.
Am I gonna lose this?
Our men run from the enemy. This is shameful.
Hitting them in the back. We'll have to repeat those charges. You know what?
Right to victory. Kick your steeds. Making haste.
We need everyone up here at this point. And the general. If we're gonna make a breakthrough.
We're taking things.
The Things will charge. We'll stop these guys from joining in.
Our warriors flee the battle.
My heavier cavalry unit charges in, killing a load of the enemy general's unit to the point where they're actually an easy target and they're routing.
Horsemen, hurry it up.
And we're actually capturing the gate at this point. My men is pushed through, but some of my my scout horsemen
The men
are
have
retreating.
been routed. They are leaving the field.
Yes, so it would seem.
Right to victory.
Horsemen, get over to the church. Oh, my unit
men
over
are
here
wavering.
broke. But they did their part. We got through the gate, and we're getting through this gate as well. If I just can force all my men through.
Horsemen,
Our men run from the enemy. This is shameful!
Spearman!
Get in. Oh, and the gate falls apart. I want to get the general's unit through. We don't want that oil coming down. This unit needs a charge in its back. And this one needs a charge to its front. Mass casualties for this archer unit.
Our men have rallied!
Kick your steeds!
Who has rallied is my question. Men have rallied! Oh, it's a horseman.
Drive the horses!
You've already lost some men, so you can go away.
Thanes! Right to victory!
Oh, they're gone now.
Kick your steeds!
We are through.
Our men have turned tail and run! The cowards!
On the double! Thanes! Ride hard!
Ride down those archers. And now my men stream through the gate.
That's it! Take heart!
We are victorious. But not just yet. We have to push through the final parts of their lines. They still have about 3 units, I believe, in here.
Thanes!
Welsh spearmen.
Guard the flanks!
Oh,
It's a rout! Our warriors flee the battle!
seem to have forgot about these archers. Oh, since we took the gate,
Get them!
the flames actually worked for us.
Yours to command!
I'm gonna send these two
Quick march!
to break through here
Spearmen!
with this one in reserve, and then this one
Run, warriors!
together with the
Awaiting
general
orders! Run, warriors!
and the cavalry
Horsemen! Kick your
will be
steeds!
going this way. No, you know what? Cavalry will go on around here.
Drive the horses!
Spearmen, break this down
Spearmen!
so we can get through.
See! They flee before our might!
I'm wondering here, just looking at this barricade with the symbols and stuff, if that is
Yours
not
to command!
from Rome.
On the double! Quick march!
It looked like there was sort of Gallic designs on those.
Horsemen!
They went for the small cavalry unit.
Cavalry!
God damn it. Shit.
The men have been routed! They are leaving the field!
Well,
Set for
that
war!
might have been a small victory for them. Oh, you know what?
Spearmen! Quick march! Pound the earth!
We'll have these lock this one up. This
Yours to
one
command!
lock
Run,
this one up,
warriors!
while this one goes to claim the town. No, it's actually better to attack these guys in the back.
Eager to
And these guys can now come through the center.
Together now!
This one, it might have started going this way.
To battle!
Don't know.
Strike now!
Oh no! We don't know where to look. Stupid Welshmen. They barely got any clothes on. And we quickly just cut them down one by one. That guy just... The only thing he did was open his mouth. Right, this unit's gone, this unit's gone.
Quick march!
Where is the last... Oh, there it is. Is he gonna go and capture the last gate?
Battle awaits us! Overcome them!
I guess I can send the general over to slay him, to make a very thorough job of the thing. We'll put the general there ready to smite
Eager to
them.
fight.
While we put all the
Don't hold back.
spearmen in the victory point.
Ready for war.
Oh yeah, it's very important for this unit to recapture the bloody gate, isn't it?
Javelin.
Since they're being so stupid, I'm gonna send one of the last units here that I haven't used, the spear throwers, the javelineers, whatever you want to call them, to go ahead and throw some javelin on these guys,
Set for
which I'm
war.
pretty tired at this point.
Quick march.
My main general with his
See, they flee
veteran
before our
bodyguard. Oh, they're really happy that they took back the gate, are they?
might. Javelins.
You're gonna get some arrows to your face, or some, not some arrows.
Hold.
You're gonna get some spears to the face. Speaking Welsh is certainly not gonna help you.
Enemies beware. Dismantle their defenses. Strike now.
Strike! Cutting their heads off. Seems that a lot of our men are cutting the enemy in the right in the neck there. Oh, and they give up, and as they give up, we pour hot oil on them.
The troops are rallying.
God is with us.
Eager to fight.
He's certainly not with a bloody Welsh. Knife-wielding men. They can't even kill retreating troops.
To command. Don't hold back.
Just throw some spears then at them. You can't even kill these retreating men. Come on, the commander should be able to do something. He's got an actual sword. Oh, there we go. That guy got one. Probably aided though that he had a bloody spear through his arm. And that guy right there. Come on. A whimsy little...
Well done, lads.
Oh, you get a second chance, but you missed that one as well. It's pretty cool though that the retreating troops don't just fall over. They actually fight back. Even though it's not that great. With that said, let's go ahead and end the battle, shall we?
Battle awaits us. Quick march.
And see what we have done. See if we can sign peace with the enemy, since the church wants it so bad. Close victory. Right, and there we have the victory at Gloucester. The siege went pretty well. I lost 500 men though, which is almost half the army. But we did take the town. And it should be quite the bargaining chip against the enemy as we look to sign a peace treaty with them. I can liberate Gloucester, but we're gonna occupy it. Which I think is just as well.
All forces in good order.
Wondering if I could do one more turn, and if we could jump then... Could jump further,
Must disobey this order.
and we could take some of the towns here from the enemy. Probably best to actually take this one, because these two are isolated. I guess he can... No, he can go through here. Oh. And then I have to think about the fact that one of the things that I didn't say, or we didn't see when I clicked the sort of do as the church says, is that it said something along the line, by selecting this you're only pushing the problem further into the future, So we're probably going to get a follow-up to that one unless we sort of sign peace with the enemy. But I think I'm going to do that off camera, do the negotiations and stuff, because that's probably not going to be super interesting. And I've already done quite a bit in this video. The siege was pretty long, but I'll do a recap of it in the next episode. So with that said, hopefully you guys enjoy this, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye!